In this bonus lesson, we bring together two ideas from previous lessons: rerunning realistic inbound messages and validating the outbound documents generated by the SAP S/4HANA. This is especially important in the SAP S/4HANA Greenfield programs. In a Greenfield transformation, your internal SAP configuration can change. The business processes can change. The document flow may change. But the outside world often expects continuity. EDI partners, carriers, warehouses, customers, and other external systems may continue sending the same inbound messages and expecting the same outbound confirmations, delivery notifications, or invoices. So the real question is not only, can the new SAP S/4HANA system consume the old message? The real question is, can it consume the old messages, execute the new process, and still produce the expected outbound communication? As always, this scenario assumes that INT4 Suite robotic crawlers have already prepared the historical test case database. That gives us access to real inbound and outbound examples from the previous landscapes. Let's start in the chatbot. We ask the agent to find historical sales order test cases with a specific material and optionally from a specific system landscape. The agent searches the prepared database and returns matching examples. Those are real historical messages, not artificial payloads. We select one sales order message and inspect its business data directly from the chat, like material, quantity, sold to party, partner references, and other relevant fields. Now, we can either repost the message exactly as it was or change part of it before the execution. For this demo, let's keep the message mostly unchanged, but make sure the reference is easy to identify later on. Then we ask the agent to rerun the message. The system injects the historical inbound message into the new SAP S/4HANA landscape, as if it was coming again from a real partner system. SAP processes the message and creates the business document, in this case, a real sales order. That proves the inbound side. But for the Greenfield program, that is not enough. Now we need to validate the outbound side. In the historical process, this sales order normally triggered an outgoing sales order confirmation. So we can ask the agent to find a corresponding historical outbound message and compare it with the new outbound message generated by the SAP S/4HANA right now. Of course, the new document number will be different. That is expected. So we tell the chatbot to use the new order reference from the current execution when finding and comparing the outbound message. Now the agent compares the historical outbound message with the newly generated outbound document. If everything is correct, the report shows that the messages match, apart from some expected differences, such as document number, maybe date, time, or values we intentionally change. If there are any differences, we can ask the chatbot to explain them field by field, or open a detailed comparison report in the INT4 Suite user interface. And this is the key value. We are not just testing whether the interface technically works. We're validating a complete business process chain: inbound message, SAP document creation, outbound message generation, and we're checking the partner-facing consistencies. This is exactly what SAP S/4HANA programs need. Internal processes may change, but external expectations often stay the same. With INT4 Suite, we can prove that continuity using real historical behavior end-to-end directly from the chatbot.